Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, everyone, wherever you are in this globe. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to our event, Development with Copilot and AI coding partner. I'm Rizwan Ansari, your host for this exciting journey. And today we are going to deep dive into the world of AI assisted development, specifically using Copilot. So today we are in the world where AI is already booming. We know about ChatGPT. Now we know almost everyone know what is Copilot. So now today we are going to deep dive into these technologies, how we can use these tools to speed up our development, to improve our development practices. So likewise, we will have a lot of talk on this topic today, and we have fantastic line of speaker sessions waiting for you. So let's deep dive. I'd like to call Satya for the first to share her keynotes and overview of this whole event. Satya, maybe you can share your screen.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Rishwan, for this opportunity. Okay, let me share my screen first.
Mhm. Now you are already live. Just to let you know.
Okay, is my screen visible, Rishwan?
Yeah, I can see the development with Copilot and our AI coding partner, the event banner, right?
Yes, okay,
Yeah.
let's begin. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the event Development with a Copilot. This is a free online live event which you can join from any part of the world. We are excited to host this event, and this event is jointly hosted by Cloud Expert Group and .NET Call. Let me introduce myself. I'm Satya Karki, one of the organizers of this event. With profession, I'm a blockchain developer at Status Platform. As well as I'm Microsoft MVP, I'm Microsoft Certified Trainer and CSAP Corner MVP. GitHub Copilot is a tool that uses artificial intelligence to assist developers and suggest and write the code based on the context in a real time. GitHub Copilot suggests and the code helps to write you the code in the context of your program, your architecture, or the what patterns you are following, what are the coding lines you are going to write in your program. Based on that context, it understands and it suggests the coding for you. It is designed to help the developers to write a code faster and the better. GitHub Copilot is developed with the collaboration of the OpenAI and Microsoft. It supports the several programming languages such as Python, JavaScript, Java, C++, C#, Go, and many more. GitHub Copilot is integrated with most of the IDEs like Visual Studio, Visual Studio Code, NeoVim, and JetBrains, and many more other IDEs. So whatever the IDEs you like to use for your programming or whatever the IDEs you are currently using, there you can use the GitHub Copilot and perform your the coding skill and give the productivity in a better and faster way. So you can deliver your project or the application in a faster and a better way, as well as you can improve your quality of the code using the GitHub Copilot. So now let's come to the key features of the GitHub Copilot. Code auto completion is one key feature of the GitHub Copilot. If you are in the middle of the codes, then GitHub Copilot suggests the entire line of the block of the code for you, and it helps to auto complete the code. And another key feature is a contextual understanding. It understands the context of your program, what is the pattern or the architecture or the coding style you are following, and what is the line of the code you are going to write. It understands your context and it interprets your code and comments to provide the relevant suggestion. So based on these suggestions, you can complete your code of your program. Another key feature is a multi-language support. GitHub Copilot supports the several languages. As I already mentioned, it works with a wide range of the programming languages such as C#, C++, C, Java, JavaScript, Go, and many more other programming languages it supports. So whatever that language you use in your programs, you can use the GitHub Copilot for your programming. Another key feature is a code comment and the documentation. If you write the code comments such as the write this type of the method for me, based on your comments, it gives you the line of the block of the codes, and also it helps you to document your codes. GitHub Copilot is compatible with popular tools and editors. Whatever the tools and editors you use for your programming, you can use the GitHub Copilot for those. Beside this, GitHub Copilot helps you to write the unit test. That is another key feature of the GitHub Copilot. So it helps you to write the unit test for your program so that you can do your testing. You can run the unit test and you can test your program easily. And you don't need to write entire unit test by yourself. GitHub Copilot helps you to write the unit test as well. The other key feature is code optimization. So if you are writing any program, any program for your project, then whenever you need to optimize your code, it also helps you to optimize your code based on the program, based on the requirements, whatever the context you are writing. It helps you to optimize and maintain your program. GitHub Copilot has several real-world impact. The first one I would like to say is faster developments. If you use GitHub Copilot in your programming, then the developers can write a code more quickly as it suggests and writes the line of the code for a you, block of the code for a you. So you don't need to write by yourselves. You can pick up the code line of the block of the code by using the GitHub Copilot and complete your coding soon. Besides this, it helps to reduce the errors. GitHub Copilot helps to catch and prevent the coding mistakes. So there cannot be the errors in your programs if you use the GitHub Copilot. As well as if you are working in a team of the developers, it helps you to enhance the collaboration. It can assist in a team's project to cooperate and collaborate effectively and give the productivity in a good way. If you are a learner or the newbie in a programming, for the learning tool also, GitHub Copilot is great for the learning the new languages as it suggests and it helps you to write the line of the code and it provides the techniques to write the program. So you can it is helpful for the learning purpose also. Additionally, as I already mentioned, based on the context or the context of your program, it suggests gives the suggestions. So you just can pick up the suggestions and implement in your program. So I would like to show quickly the small demo how we can use the GitHub Copilot in a programming. So if you write the comment like this in your editor, then it will give the line of the block of the code. So you can use in this way. for your TS file. TypeScript, it works like this. In a Go also you can use, and if you write like this, it suggests the code like this. So for Python also you can see, if you comment or I ask the GitHub Copilot for help, then it suggests the code in this way. So this is how the developers can use a GitHub Copilot for enhancing and do their coding faster. Beside this, we have an article, GitHub Copilot, your AI peer to write a code faster and efficiently. This is for the beginners levels. If you are interested, you can go to the .netcopilot.com and check the GitHub Copilot article there and hear from the beginner levels what is GitHub Copilot, how to use it, what are the pricing module, and what are the things prerequisites you have to use the GitHub Copilot is available. With this, there is a demo how we can use the GitHub Copilot in the Visual Studio. So what are the things you have to install or manage the extension in your Visual Studio to use the GitHub Copilot, all with all the necessary steps. It's available here. So you can go and check if you want to use the GitHub Copilot in Visual Studio. So beside this, we have a ebook, GitHub Copilot, Coding with a Copilot. So you can get this book in the CSAP corner. So here are the several chapters from the introduction to how to use the GitHub Copilot in Visual Studio and how to use the GitHub Copilot for the Visual Studio Code with example and the samples. So if you are interested to explore the more in the GitHub Copilot implementations for your programming field, if you are a developer, then these resources are will be helpful for you. So that's all for GitHub Copilot. This is our agenda of the event. So our next session will be on the Power Platform with Copilot and AI by Umidu Silva. Second session will be on GitHub Copilot for developers everywhere. Experience the power of the AI peer programming by Mr. Janardhan Silvaras. And the third session will be on the power of the AI Copilot in a Microsoft supercharging low-code app development by Shiar Bhargavi. And the fourth session will be on AI Copilot for Microsoft low-code and no-code business application development by Mr. Uday Chaturangana. And at the end of the session, there will be question and answering and closing notes. So if you have any questions and queries, you can ask through the live Q&A. How to ask the questions you can see in my screen. Once again, I would like to welcome you all in the session. We are about to start our very first session. So I would like to conclude my welcome note and the keynote here. Thank you. Over to you, Rizwan.